Just a little bit more than 49 years ago, we came here with almost nothing. Since then, many of us worked very hard to send our children to school, to college, to become a productive contributor to our new country. Now we have to pay back to this adopted country. We are the adopted children, appreciate the opportunity, and we do not take them for granted. Today we are successful professionals, thanks to America, thanks to your investment in us. I would like to take this opportunity to express our appreciation, our gratitude. As I told you in 2019 in DMV, that I hope one day I can award hundreds of scholarships to many more college, university. My husband laughed at me and he said, "You have a big dream." When I asked him how could we accommodate everyone on a special day like this, I am happy to inform you this year in DMV we awarded 130 scholarships, 10 universities, and in Southern California we awarded almost 40 scholarships and 5 universities. Recipient, today you will have a chance to listen to your keynote speaker, Dr. Willie, Vice Chancellor of UCLA, and you will also have a chance to listen to the message of your dean, school representative, so that they are taking time from their busy schedule to talk to us. Please use this opportunity to make good choice for your life. You are the only one who can make the difference for your life, for yourself, and hard work. Please do not take anything for granted. I would like to this opportunity to thank our sponsor, our supporter. Your contribution have made a difference for this scholarship program. And as you can see, 100% of your contribution go directly to support our students. I hope that you will continue your support. We are depending on you. I would like to take this opportunity also to thank my team, 42 judges who are working so hard, day and night, review so many applications, interview so many candidates to select the best candidate. Again, we would like to thank you for coming here to share with us the great moment for awarding our scholarship recipient. Now I would like to introduce my eldest nephew, Hai Nguyen. Hai is our director of Kimmy Foundation. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Hai Nguyen. I'm the director of KDF. It's an honor to be here for the second Long Beach and Kimmy Scholarship Award ceremony on the West Coast, specifically in the Southern California area. A couple of weeks ago was the 7th Long Nguyen and Kimmy Yung Scholarship Award ceremony on the East Coast, specifically in the DMV, Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia area. First of all, I'd like to congratulate this year's award recipients, and I'd like to thank our corporate sponsor and all the benefactors for providing the scholarship recipients with this wonderful opportunity to be able to pursue their dreams. I'd like to thank the selection committee working tirelessly with Kimmy to select and award the scholarship. I'd like to thank all the representatives from University, California, Los Angeles, and Irvine, California State University of Fullerton and Long Beach, and California Poly Pomona. I'd like to thank the presence of the representative of the local city, local congresswoman. Your presence is the loudest congratulation of the scholarship recipients' achievement. May I recap the history. Dr. Long Nguyen, alma mater is Iowa State University. So once he founded his company, Pragmatic Corporation, in 1987, so he started to donate to his alma mater. Dr. Long Nguyen is also the board director at the George Mason University. So Kimmy and Dr. Long Nguyen raised the STEM awareness, science, technology, engineering, math, by donating $5 million to the School of Engineering at George Mason University. So 7 years ago, Kimmy Yung started this foundation with her generosity to encourage higher education and to pay back to this country that fostered refugee and immigrant. At that time, only 12 students from my alma mater, University of Maryland. Now it grew to 140 plus students from various colleges and universities around the DMV area. So their good philanthropy for the good cause attract the attention of the local business like Irvine from Teletron, and certainly lots of donations come from California, like me, like Dr. Vicky Dương. So we started the West Coast sponsorship last year with 22 scholarship recipients, and now we are here today with close to 40 scholarship recipients. So that's the brief history of this foundation. To the scholarship recipient, our selection committee would like to congratulate all of you for your outstanding achievements and remarkable personal growth. We have no doubt that each and every one of you continue to excel in all of your future endeavors. Continue to be socially responsible student and upstanding citizen who will contribute greatly to our society. Recipients, always remember, having knowledge is having power. Giving kindness and lightening your life. Thank you for your attention. And once again, congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Hai Nguyen. I think you guys did a great job coming across, all the way across the country from Virginia to the West Coast to organize an event like this. Please allow me to introduce to you our next speaker. He served as the Vice Chancellor, Student Affairs at UC Irvine since July 2019. In his position, he is charged with providing oversight and direction to the Division of Student Affairs, which is comprised of clusters addressing holistic development of UCI students, The division is dedicated to transforming the lives of more than 38,000 students and employs over 800 full-time and 1,200 student staff members. Prior to his role at UCI, he served as vice president for the student affairs at Indiana State University. He is passionate about teaching, learning, and mentorship, and is active in several professional organizations related to higher education and student success. He has dedicated his professional career to the field of student affairs, with experience in various capacities overseeing multicultural programs, resource centers, services, student unions, and housing and dining programs. He earned his undergraduate degree from Mercer University of Macon, Georgia, and his master's and PhD in College Student Affairs Administration from the University of Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Dr. Willie Banks, Jr.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to adjust this microphone a little bit taller than everyone. So, how's everyone doing? Good. We need a little bit more energy for this morning, so we're going to do that again. How is everyone doing? Good. That is much better. Good morning, good morning. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, respected administrators, honored scholarship recipients, and beloved family members. It is with immense pride and gratitude that I stand before you today as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of the Kimmy Duong Foundation Scholarship recipients. Today, we honor 38 first-generation college students from campuses across Southern California, a group of individuals who exemplify the very essence of resilience, determination, and excellence. Today, we gather not just to honor their academic success, but to recognize their journey, their contributions, and their potential to shape a brighter future for all of us. Let's give them a big round of applause. I would also like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the scholarship recipients from UCLA, CSU Fullerton, CSU Long Beach, CSU Pomona, and our very own UC Irvine. You have demonstrated outstanding achievement, strong leadership, and an unwavering commitment to community service. You take pride in your Vietnamese heritage and culture, and you have overcome financial challenges with the support of the Kimmy Duong Foundation. Your accomplishments are a testament to your hard work, perseverance, and the support of your families and communities. At UC Irvine, we are proud to be home to a diverse and vibrant student body. In the last academic year, 42% of our undergraduate students, which equates to roughly 12,000 students, were first-generation students. Additionally, 36% of our students are Pell Grant eligible, reflecting their financial need and their determination to pursue higher education despite economic challenges. These numbers are not just statistics. They represent the dreams, the hopes, the aspirations of countless families who see education as a pathway to a better future. Navigating the complexities of a university campus can be daunting, especially for first-generation students. It requires a high degree of self-reliance and the courage to seek out and utilize available resources. Our campuses are equipped with resource and identity centers that provide essential support, fostering a sense of belonging and community. For example, at UC Irvine, our own cross-cultural center will be celebrating its 50th anniversary this fall. And it is home to cultural clubs that create a first home away from home environment for students who have never lived away from their families and communities. Our Basic Needs Center provides student access to fresh food, diapers, and emergency housing resources to those who could not otherwise be able to afford them. And our Dream Center serves those impacted by immigration policy through advancing systematic change, deconstructing oppressive policies, and fostering community. These centers are havens where students can find guidance, mentorship, and a network of peers who understand their experiences. Involvement in campus life is crucial for a full university experience. Participation in clubs, student government, volunteering, research, and working on campus as a student staff member not only enriches the university journey, but also helps build lasting friendships and relationships with mentors. These experiences ensure that when our students graduate, they are well-rounded individuals prepared to tackle career goals with confidence and competence. For our students, communication with their families about their university experience is vital. It is important for our families to understand the value of their degree, the significance of their involvement on campus, and how these experiences broaden their perspective and prepare them to thrive in a diverse and global community. They not only need to succeed in the classroom, but they also need to spend their time to build leadership and interpersonal skills outside of the classroom, so that when they graduate, they are both academically prepared and developmentally prepared with the skills to be necessary to be leaders in their profession. When students share their journey, they not only validate their families' sacrifices, but also inspire future generations to pursue higher education. The dedicated support from donors like the Kimmy DeWong Foundation is instrumental in creating opportunities for our students. Through their generosity, we can provide a safe and welcoming environment where students are free to explore their identities, challenge their thinking, and bridge their academic work with community service. Higher education becomes a transformative experience, empowering students to give back to their communities and to contribute positively to society, with the hopes to increase the number of scholarship recipients over the next several years. The Kimmy DeWong Foundation will grow their ability to help students decrease the financial barriers to education. Today, we recognize 11 undergraduate students from UC Irvine who are receiving scholarships from the Kimmy DeWong Foundation, along with scholarship recipients from CSU Fullerton, Poly Pomona, CSU Long Beach, and UCLA. And we are honored to have administrators from these esteemed institutions present with us today. If you are present and I call your name, please stand and if you are able. Dr. Elizabeth Zavala Aceves, Associate Vice President, CSU Fullerton. Ms. Christina Gonzalez, VP and Dean of Student Affairs, Poly Pomona. Dr. Trace Camacho, Associate Dean of Student Affairs, CSU Long Beach. And Ms. Angela Campbell, Assistant Dean and Director of UCLA's Center for Scholarships. Thank you for your support of the foundation. We are building a stronger Southern California support system for first-generation college students. As we celebrate the achievements of our scholarship recipients, let us acknowledge the collective effort that has brought them to this moment. Families, friends, mentors, and supporters, your unwavering belief in these students has been their starting point and continues to be their foundation. Your encouragement and love have propelled them forward, and today we share in their triumph. To our scholarship recipients, as you continue your academic journey, remember that you carry the hopes and dreams of your communities with you. You are not just students, you are trailblazers, leaders, and future change makers. Embrace every opportunity, overcome every challenge, and always strive for excellence. Your hard-earned degrees are not just personal achievements, they are milestones that will inspire and uplift others. In closing, I extend my deepest gratitude to Kimmy DeWong and her husband, Dr. Long Nguyen, and the Kimmy DeWong Foundation for their generosity and commitment to supporting first-generation college students. Together, we are fostering a community where dreams are realized and futures are brightened. Thank you and congratulations once again to all of our scholarship recipients. Your journey is just beginning and the best is yet to come. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest is a man who was born and raised in South Korea and immigrated to the United States in 1977. In the wake of 1992 Los Angeles riots, he became a civic leader in the Korean American community. In 2000, he was appointed to the California Workforce Investment Board. A few years later, he was elected to the Irvine City Council before making history as that city's mayor in 2008, the first Korean American mayor of a major American city. On January 3rd, 2023, he was sworn in as the regional administrator for GSA's Pacific Rim region. As regional administrator, he leads a workforce across California, Nevada, Arizona, and Hawaii, as well as Japan, South Korea, and the U.S. territories of Guam and the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands. The region houses over 100,000 federal employees and GSA associates, including 179 government-owned buildings and leased space in 976 commercial buildings. Additionally, the region supplies goods, services, telecommunications, and information technology to all federal agencies within the region at a value of more than $1 billion annually. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Shuki Kang.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Come on, we can do better. Good morning. All right, that sounds better. Well, first of all, my name is Suki Kang, and what a pleasure to be here with you all. First of all, and first and foremost, I'd like to extend my heartfelt congratulations and appreciation having this foundation. So can we give a big round of applause for Long Wen and Kimmy Young. Thank you so much for your contribution to this community. As I was introduced, I'm a first-generation immigrant. Came to the United States when I was 23 years old. So let me just begin my words by saying, who would have thought a first-generation Korean-American immigrant coming to the United States could become the mayor of a major U.S. city? And now I serve on behalf of the American people under the Biden-Harris administration. Only in America, it is possible that all of you, people like us, come here and work very hard and accomplish what we can accomplish as leaders, community components, everybody else. And this is what America is all about. And every single day, I thank this country for giving us all this opportunity to accomplish greater things that we can do. Don't you think? What do you think about another round of applause? So, just personal, experience. I had an association since 1993, getting involved with the what's called Korean American Scholarship Foundation. That was kind of my beginning of the community work. After the riot, LA riot happened in 1992. So this scholarship, the meaning of scholarship is you're giving your wealth, you're sharing your assets, but the scholarship is all about building our future. The scholarship recipients that are receiving today, can you raise your hand? Quite a few. First of all, you need to think about receiving scholarship. Thank to the community that's so generous. They work so hard all their life and sharing their wealth with all of you, because this is the fund that will establish our future in America. The America that represents the every nation in the country, in the world. We are here together to learn, excel, and actually making a difference. So always think about your contribution to the community when you grow and become people very, significant and important in your community, like Long Win and Kimmy Young. Always give back to your community, and that is the message, and hopefully that this scholarship will get you further down the road, enhancing your education, but also building our future in our society. So congratulations, and thank you so much for having me this morning. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am very honored to introduce our next guest today, who is also born in South Korea and raised in Japan. She immigrated to the United States to build her own American dream. She is one of the first American women to ever serve in Congress. She serves the people of California's 45th District, where there is a large population of Vietnamese American. She represents the Vietnamese Americans' voice for justice, for Vietnamese victims of human rights abuse and violation of religious freedom. Please welcome U.S. Representative Michelle Steele.
Thank you so much for inviting me today. What kind of occasion that you have two first-generation Korean Americans actually speaking on the stage? This is just really amazing. I thought the same thing as Suki can. I was born in Korea and raised in Japan, so I speak Korean and Japanese as my first and second language. And I represent the most Vietnamese people outside of Vietnam. So I work Vietnamese community very, very closely. And Vietnamese community is one of the most patriotic community ever. And they love the United States. Like what we do, first generations, we love this country. And you can achieve your American dream, like me, with an accent. I never thought that I'm gonna be a member for Congress. The first day when I stood in front of the step of Capitol, I had the teary eyes. You are one of 435 members. Means that you really have to work harder for your community. And Vietnamese American community is my community. And I've been working very hard, especially human rights violations right now, that we try to bring Mr. Budap back from Thailand, that he's been in prison for the last few months, just had a first court hearing. And you know what? We made so much noise here. We used to have only U.S. Embassy showed up for that hearings. Now, a couple of days ago, we had UK and we had Switzerland and other world that they were watching because he's the first one that UN designated refugee was actually called by our Vietnamese government terrorist. Last year, something happened in Vietnam. He was not even in Vietnam. He is a religious leader, and they tried to bring him back to Vietnam, and we're gonna stop whatever we can. But that's what we do. But at the same time, I'm looking at all these younger generations that you are working. I know Mr. Long Nguyen and Kimmy doing great job to promote that how we're gonna make these kids are our leaders. Doing great job. Of course, Asian Americans, we're looking at their academic achievements first. So I know you guys all got all A's. And second, we're looking at the leadership. That's so important for Asian Americans. For me, I couldn't speak in front of two people. I had a very shy personality. That changed. A lot of Asian American kids I know they want to say something, but they cannot have eye contact. They want to really speak out. But you know what? This foundation, Scholarship Foundation, has been watching you can really speak out. And third, that I read, that you really want to do community volunteerism, that you have to volunteer to your own community and learning your own culture and history. I know you guys are always advancing and moving up. Since I'm on 5 different committees, my 5th committee is AI task force. And I see that so broad, advancing so fast. You guys are moving that direction. But at the same time, when you volunteer for your own community, you see that your own beautiful culture, history, that you are learning with your first generation parents and grandparents and friends together. So I am so proud of you, to all your awardees today, because you deserve it. And please come out. And I always tell all these younger generations, I did it. I think you can do much, much better. So thank you very much. I'm very much honored to be here, and thank you for inviting me today.
Thank you, Congresswoman, for being the voice of the Vietnamese American community, and most importantly, showing your support for the younger generation and the support for our community. We get along very well with the Korean American community. We love Korean food. That's sidebar. Okay, our next guest speaker, who is another Vietnamese American immigrant who has achieved the American dream. He arrived in America with only $20 in his pocket, and that's $10 less than Miss Kimmy. With hard work and diligence, he started with delivering newspaper in the local neighborhood. Years later, he became the CEO of Teletron Global, the fastest growing consumer electronics store in the Asian American community. The company started out in California's Los Angeles and Orange County, but now they are rapidly expanding nationally, with locations in Dallas, Houston, Washington, D.C., and many more across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcoming Mr. Uy Nguyen.
Good morning. Thank you for coming early to join with us, and thank you. First, I say, dear honor guest, student, and family member. I'm very honored to be here today and look back when I first came in, and I suddenly to talk about the living newspaper. Let's share with you a little bit about that story. I came by myself, and when I came here about 21 years, no family, no nothing. The morning you go to work, then I think if you don't work, and I, pay for all the bills. If you work, you don't go to school, you have no chance to grow. And I go study in the afternoon. And after come back about 10 o'clock, get some dinner, late dinner, and 12:30, 1 o'clock, we go to the living newspaper till 5 o'clock in the morning. Go home, sleep about 2-3 hours, and go back to work. That's where my first 3 or 5 years when I became the United States. And now we thank you for the country to give us the chance, the American dream. Very honored to be here with all of us, and especially our students. You can do much better than me, and now you have a lot of support from your family and from community, especially United States of America. This is one of the best country in us, to give us everything, to give us all the chance to be successful. Thank you, the Kimmy Young Foundation. Maybe 2 years ago, we had the event in DC. Then thank you, Dr. Khan, and talked to me and bring me to the Kimmy Young and Dr. Long Nguyen. Say how can we bring the scholarship to the Southern California? How can we do it? Can we do it together? But after I looked at the do 5 years in DC area, then I said this is the best time for us to join together. And now this is year 2 for this, and thank you everyone to give us the chance to do it. Thank you so much. And I had a few words to the Vietnamese family member and student and committee. Thank you this committee to support. Cảm ơn tất cả các quý vị đã có mặt trong ngày hôm nay cũng như cộng đồng Việt Nam chúng ta đây. Cảm ơn tất cả các phụ huynh, các gia đình và đặc biệt cho các em đã cố gắng hết mình để chúng ta có được một cái học vấn tốt, để có một cái đời sống tốt đẹp hơn. Và cái Dương Foundation có một cái châm ngôn là ngoài chúng ta học giỏi thì chúng ta phải proud to be Vietnamese, and mình phải phát huy bảo tồn văn hóa của Việt Nam chúng ta, và quan trọng có tính leader để giúp tất cả các em trẻ hơn để đạt được những điều tốt nhất. Và my advice to you, don't be scared. Try the best you can. The good thing will happen to you and your family and our community. Cảm ơn tất cả các vị rất là nhiều. Cảm ơn chúng ta ngày hôm nay, và hy vọng cộng đồng Việt Nam chúng ta not only we came here to receive, but we know how to give back. That's our message. And I hope everyone have a good time, and thank you everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wee Win. What an inspiring story. So, you younger generation, if his generation can do it, you can do it too.
That's right.
Okay? All right. Next, I just want to introduce to you the state and local officials in the room today. Please welcome State Assembly, Mr. Trita, and Mayor of Westminster City, Mr. Charlie Nguyen. Mr. Charlie just left already for another event, so please welcome Mr. Nam Quan Nguyen, the City Council of Westminster. Mr. Lan Nguyen too from Garden Grove City. I'm sorry, I didn't see you, sir.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Love it. What a true honor for me to be here, and this is my second time at this event. I'm so honored to be here. First, I'd like to extend my congratulations to all the award recipients for your achievement, for your hard work, and for your leadership. I myself also a first generation immigrants. Like other honored guests here, they spoke earlier. I came here when I was 19 years old. Went to community college. After that, I transferred to UCLA. After that, I got involved in the community. When I came here, I did not plan to run for office. I just want to get a degree in school, start a family. However, involving with the community also gave me an opportunity to run for office in 2006. I got elected on Westminster City Council in 2006, and in 2012, I ran for mayor, and I became the first Vietnamese American elected mayor in the nation. Two years ago, another opportunity came up, and I ran for California State Assembly, and with the support from family and friends and the community, I got elected. And during the last 2 years, I had an opportunity to work with many different organizations, community, to come up with a good policy for California State. I also advised chairperson of California Higher Education Committee. So with that role, I have an opportunity and have an honor to work with Gausei system, UC system, community college, and private school across the state. So I want to thank Dr. Long Nguyen and his wife for doing this. And they've been doing this for many years. I'm so honored to know them almost a decade. They came here as the first generation immigrants. They work hard, they achieve a lot of good things in life. They are a role model for our community. However, they want to give back to America. They want to give back to our community. They want to encourage the future generation to continue to carry the passion to serve the community. I also want to thank all the families who are here to support students. Together, we make a difference for the community. We make a difference for the state, we make a difference for the nation. So, thank you so much for being here, and congratulations to all students. You are the future of the nation. Thank you. I also like to recognize and honor Dr. Long Nguyen and his wife, and Mr. Nguyen for organizing this event, and want to thank all the sponsors. So may I ask Dr. Long Nguyen and his wife and Mr. Nguyen to come up to the stage. I would like to invite Congresswoman Michelle Steele to come up, and former mayor Susie Can to come up to join me to recognize the hard work from Kimmy Foundation and Mr. Nguyen. On behalf of California State Assembly, I'd like to honor Dr. Long Nguyen, and on behalf of California State Assembly, I'd like to honor Dr. Long Nguyen and his wife for their dedication to serve the community, to serve the country, and to encourage our future generation in education. And on behalf of California State Assembly, I'd like to honor and recognize Mr. Nguyen for his dedication, for his sponsorship for this event.
Good morning. My name is Nakwang Nguyen, City Council of Westminster. On behalf of Mr. Mayor, which is his, I think he got another important event to go, so he ditched us. So I'm here to, on behalf of the whole City Council, to recognize the kindness that Dr. Long Nguyen and Kimmy Dương has put together for everything that we have here. I think it's been like 5 years ago, like 7 years ago, and continue to today, spread from the East Coast to the West Coast. Just want to, to send a message to the younger generation that we, the first generations here, been through every single difficulties that we since the day that we came here, but we know that the kindness that this great nation that gave us years ago, that we become successful nowadays, and we want to thank you, Chú Long and cô Kimmy Dương, that pass the kindness towards to the next generation. And I want you guys, it's not about us. It's about the country. It's about the next generation. We pass the torch to you, and later on you're going to touch the torch to the next and the next generation, and go on forever like that. Thank you. And this is for cooking. Yeah, and I want to recognize Mr. Irvine here for his generation of sponsor for this event, and his promise that he's going to sponsor for this event forever, right? It's for you. Yeah.
I want to, it's such an honor to be on the same stage with also just incredible people. I want to say in very short, I, along with my colleagues, Assemblyman Tita and Councilman Nguyen, and also something like Mayor Charlie, if we were to remain in Vietnam, we would be nobody. I could not go to high school myself because my father was in the political concentration camp. Simple as that. But since we escaped by boat, by airplane, the Assemblyman Tita and some other me, we were allowed to do whatever we potentially come to do. That's where we are. That is America's dream. But I think it's so special on this occasion today because for the scholarship, I'm grateful for Dr. Long Nguyen and cô Kimmy Dương because so many parents from my district came to me and say, you know what, this is congratulations. I knew this all along. That's very nice to do that. But personally, it means a lot. My personal experience with receiving such a scholarship is this. When I went to law school, I didn't have the top academic performance thing when I applied for scholarship. So I decided to go, okay, I told them what I would do if I become a lawyer. So they decided to give me a scholarship for what I promised to be. Because of that $500, it doesn't mean much for the scholars of law school. It doesn't mean much for the people who go on with a big law firm, clerk for the Supreme Court. But it means a lot to me to know that someone recognized what I can do for my community. And because of that, 30 years ago, I still remember that scholarship of $500. And for that, that's how powerful it is. Thank you very much for the foundation to give us a chance to recognize our children, our parents, for the hard work they do, and the promise they can be to serve their community. There is no value to that. And for that, I congratulate all the scholarship recipients. I want to thank all the parents to help your children to be where they can be today, like we all try to be. And especially, thank you for foundation. Thank you, Dr. Long Nguyen. Thank you, Kimmy Dương. And also, Nguyen. This is another character in the community who does go all out to help the community and to help him all along. So for that, thank you for giving me the chance to share my feeling today. And thank you very much. It's such an honor to be on the same stage with everyone, incredible people like today.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. Please stand for one final picture. Please be seated. Wow, money time. Student, I promise that after today, you will have a lot more money than Miss Kimmy and Mr. Wee combined when they first came to the state. The format of the scholarship award presentation is as follows. We group the student by school. Our MC, Mr. Sean Lay, will introduce the school representative. The honor guest will be on stage with his or her remark. After the remark, the honor guest will move to the left of the stage like this, right here. We will announce the name and invite the recipient to the stage. This is where you're gonna be. We will invite the scholarship sponsor and the presenter come up to the stage. Present the award. All three of you pause for a second, take the picture. Then the student will move to the back of the line and wait for all her friend or his friend from the same school. At the end of each group, we all come back up here and take a final picture. Student, family, we ask that you hold your applause until the last student of this school. And the first school that we have today is California State University of Fullerton, CSUF, MC Sonley.
Our next speaker is a dynamic, intelligent, and tactful leader. She transitioned to AVP after having the most recently served as the Director of Career Center at Cal State Fullerton. In this role, she provided strategic direction to all phases of the department as well as leadership and supervision to its 41 staff members. She was appointed as Associate Vice President for Student Affairs at the California State University Fullerton in July 2020. She leads an area of college access and career pathways, overseeing the areas of admissions, Career Center, Center for Educational Partnerships, Center for Internships and Community Engagement, Financial Aid, Orientation, and Outreach and Recruitment. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Elizabeth Zavala Aceves.
Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here today. And we're new to this foundation, and I have to say that I have felt the family, the community, and the hospitality. Thank you so much. Additionally, I want to say that my heart is filled today with hearing all of these stories today. Truly, it has filled my heart. The work that we do in higher education is really public service, and public service is hard. And today, all of you distinguished guests have reminded me why I have to wake up every day and go to CSUF, so thank you so much. More importantly, it was a reminder to me to thank my parents, even more so than I do, for coming to this country and helping me make my dreams come true. I was sitting there thinking, where would I be if my parents were not brave to make that trip and adopt this country as their home? So thank you for the reminder. At Cal State University Fullerton, I've been there for 18 years. I'm an alum from CSUF. Growing up in an immigrant household where English is my second language, to this day my parents don't really speak English fluently. Navigating college as a first-generation college student was challenging. And it's kind of full-fold now. You know, I'm now in a position where I get to make decisions at the table about college access and how do we shape the future of tomorrow and how we diversify our campus. At CSUF Fullerton, we have over 40,000 students. Over close to 40% of those are first-generation college students. Many, over 70%, utilize funds, federal Pell Grant scholarships to make their dreams come true. Thank you to the foundation for making these opportunities to your students, because as we know, education is a vehicle for social mobility, a better life, opportunities. I am a true believer that education is not only your own individual vehicle, but that it transforms lives and communities. And I think today was a perfect example and reminder of that commitment that we all make as public servants. So thank you so much, and we're excited for this opportunity to be part of this foundation. I know we have one scholarship recipient at Cal State Fullerton. We're committed to grow and hopefully welcome more CSUF future Titans. Thank you so much.
In today, Mr. Diane Ngo, Gold Scholarship, sophomore, Business Administration, Marketing, Information System. This is his school. I don't want to regret anything because of the way I live. UG Itadori, Diane Ngo. The scholarship is sponsored and presented by Mr. Tiến Dũng Nguyễn. The certificate. So normally this is where we wait for the next student, but we have one student only from CSUF. Thank you. CPP, next. Sean Lake.
As Vice President of the Student Affairs and Dean of Students at Cal Poly Pomona, where she leads about 300 staff members in providing international student center programs, support services, and opportunities that facilitate student development and enhance each student's sense of belonging at CPP. She has over 25 years of experience in higher education, having previously served in leadership roles at Arizona State University and UC Berkeley, as well as Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs at the University of Colorado Boulder. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Cristina Gonzalez.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so honored to be here today. And as I was sitting listening to all of the stories from amazing leaders from this community, I kept thinking, well, what can I say after all of that? Because the stories are just not only amazing, but speak of resilience, but also speak of a commitment to the future and a commitment to education and access. And that access, as one of the speakers mentioned, a $500 scholarship that he still remembers. Any amount of scholarship for any of our students, especially who are first in their families, is so meaningful, and any little bit helps. But that access is what's important, because it is committing to the future of the community. And I think that Winnie having the vision to want to grow the scholarships and want more students to benefit from it, just having that vision and passion for it is so meaningful and speaks to the foundation and the work that has been done. To all of the people that have served to review all of the scholarship applications, thank you. I know that is not an easy task. It takes a lot of time. To the students who are recipients of the scholarship, so you have the access, you have this community members behind you and supporting you and saying, we believe in you. I also want you to stop for a minute, think of the campus representatives here, including myself. And Dr. Banks spoke to all of the services available at UC Irvine. We all have many resources on our campuses for you, but we're here today because we also support you. We want you to be successful in your college career. We want to help you navigate it. So if there's anything happening that you're unsure of, please come to us, seek us out. That's why we are here today. We want to support you. We want to help you navigate the campus because we want you to be successful. So again, thank you from the Cal Poly Pomona President, Dr. Coley. She wanted me to give her regards and her thankfulness for the foundation for believing in our students. And we are committed to also getting more students to apply from Cal Poly Pomona. So again, thank you so much for this opportunity and for your support of our students. Thank you.
Congresswoman Steele would like to say a few Republican words.
This is not what I want to do, but you know what? Since I'm a politician, I supposed to bring all these certs and I didn't bring. People always wondering, Michelle, what are you doing? You know what? Actually, we are recognizing Dr. Long Yuan and Kimmy Duong Foundation, that we are giving them an award for nonprofit next week. So that's the reason that I didn't bring it. So I want to congratulate you, and I'm just so happy that what you are doing for the future students, and I'm so happy that so honored to be here. And you know what? I have another event. This is actually only second event today, so I am gonna go out, but you know what? Anybody who needs anything in my office, please let us know that, you know what, we can be a mentor. We do a lot of internships, and you wanna learn about politics, just let us know. And we would love to embrace you, and we're gonna go together. So someday, you're gonna replace me, so I know that. Thank you very much for inviting me today.
Thank you, Congresswoman.
Clifford, Doug Mayer, Silver, sophomore, electrical mechanical system engineering technology. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthened me. Philippians 4:13. The scholarship is sponsored by TNP Distributor Inc., Ms. Ngọc Đoàn and Caroline Phương, and will be presented by the music composer MC Nam Lộc. Landon Jin Silver Jr. Chemical engineering. The difficult is what takes a little time. The impossible is what takes a little longer. Richard Nansen. Again, the scholarship is sponsored by TNP Distributor, music composer Nam Lộc. These are all the students from CPP. Please come up.
Rất là vinh dự.
Thank you.
Việt Nam có một cái chuyện scholarship này.
The next school is CSU Long Beach. MC Charlotte.
Our next speaker is the Associate Dean of Student and Senior Diversity Officer in Student Affairs at Cal State Long Beach, and is co-chair for Latin's Faculty and Staff Association. He is the first generation college student from the rural Northern California and has over 15 years of professional experience in higher education and student affairs across various functional areas, including student involvement, fraternity and sorority life, and student conduct. He received his PhD in higher adult and long life education from Michigan State University. In addition, he has a Master in Higher Education and Student Affairs from Iowa State University and a bachelor degree in anthropology from UC Santa Cruz. Outside of work, he serves as an associate editor for the Journal of Sorority and Fraternity Life Research and Practice. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Trace Camacho.
Thank you. I would like to extend my heartfelt thank you to Dr. Long. I also am a proud graduate of Iowa State University and an alum. Also thank you to Kimmy Bỏng and the Kimmy Bỏng Foundation for hosting this ceremony. And this is my second time here and I love being part of this event and love having Cal State Long Beach represented. Your unwavering commitment to education and the future of our Vietnamese American students is truly inspiring, and your generosity has not only provided financial support, but also hope and encouragement to many aspiring scholars. Through your scholarships, our students can pursue their dreams and make a meaningful impact in their communities. So like I said, this is my second year here, and last year we had an amazing scholarship recipient, but I do like a challenge, and Kimmy did challenge me that we need to get more recipients from Cal State Long Beach. So I'm happy to share that this year we get to award 8 recipients from Cal State Long Beach. So thank you, Kimmy, and I think she challenged me that I have to get 20 next year, so we'll get working on that starting on Monday. And like I said, these scholarships are vital in helping our students overcome many barriers they face and encourage our students to excel academically, free from the burden of financial stress. Each student has a unique story and journey, and your support has helped them overcome these obstacles and achieve their dreams. At CSULB, we aim to enrich our students' lives through globally informed, high-impact practices and action for the public good. We are again grateful to the Kimmy Bỏng Foundation's partnership and commitment to fostering the next generation of leaders. Congratulations to our recipients.
Could you try again?
Wow, I look up to you, sir. Lun Bùi, Go, Junior, Civil Engineering, Smile, Red and Go Slowly. Thích Nhất Hạnh, Buddhist Peace Activist. The scholarship sponsored and presented by Mr. Hải Nguyen and Dr. Pamela Dương. Sophia Đoàn, Go, Junior, Computer Science. Draw on the beauty of life, watch the stars and see yourself running with them. Scholarship is sponsored by Cội Nguồn Tổ Việt Foundation and presented by Kimmy Dương. Nguyễn Kiều, Silver, Freshman, Business Marketing. Every champion was once a contender that didn't give up. Gabby Douglas, Cội Nguồn Tổ Việt Foundation sponsor. Tiên Nguyễn, Go, Senior, Healthcare Administration. You will never fail until you stop trying. Albert Einstein, Cội Nguồn Tổ Việt Foundation. Mỹ Anh Phạm, Go, Sophomore, Biology. They say that the best place burns brightest when circumstances are at their worst. Our Moving Castle 2004. Sponsored by Lạc Dương, Mr. Lạc Dương and family, presented by Dr. Antu Dương. Justin Fang Silver, Senior, Cinematic Art, Post-Production. Our one goal is to give the world a taste of peace, friendship, and understanding through the visual art. The art of celebration applied. Steven Spielberg. Mark Yu and family, Dr. Antu Dương. Thank you. Next school, UC Irvine.
It's Dr. Willie Bang again.
Well, you've heard enough from me this morning, so I'll keep this very brief and just say congratulations to all of the scholarship recipients, and thank you to all the family and community members that support our students on a daily basis. Students, this is a lot of pressure, but you can do it, and we are here to support you. So thank you again to Kimmy and the community for all of these great scholarships and to supporting higher education.
I do look up to you too, sir. Ellie Irianto, Gold, sophomore, psychological science. As one person, I cannot change the world, but I can change the world of one person, Paul Shanstead. Sponsorship by Mr. Nam Woon Nguyen, Westminster Councilman, and presented by Nam Woon Nguyen.
Nam Quang và Nam Quân.
Daniel Lay, Gold, Senior, Psychology. In the end, we only regret the changes we didn't take. Lewis Carroll. This scholarship and the next 6 sponsored by Dr. Long Wing and Miss Kimmy Dương. Jasmine Lee, Silver, freshman, undeclared major, we'll find out soon. If anything is worth doing, do it with all your heart. Buddha, Dr. Long Wing, Kimmy Dương. Amy Nguyen, Gold, Biological Science, Senior. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Dr. Long Wing and Kimmy Dương. Cindy Nguyen, Silver, Junior, Pharmaceutical Sciences. People don't have to be born with talent, but born with effort, and I intended to prove that by Taeyong Khan, Dr. Long Wing, and Miss Kimmy Dương. Sydney Nguyen, Diamond, sophomore, biological sciences. Happiness and confidence are the prettiest thing you can wear. Taylor Swift, Dr. Long Nguyen, and Kimmy Dương. Jacqueline Fang, Gold, Public Health freshman. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Illinois, Roosevelt. The scholarship is sponsored by Mr. Phở, nominal Mr. Thanh Nguyen, and presented by Miss and Mrs. Nguyen Nguyen. I believe I skipped one. Brian Phang, Gold, Biomedical Engineering. Sophomore, Love is the tenacity of purpose, Albert Purpose. Dr. Long Nguyen just presented, and I do believe the next one is Jacqueline. No wonder you guys look, that doesn't look like Jacqueline earlier. Jacqueline. Public health. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dream. Illinois Roosevelt. Sponsored by Phở Nominal and Mr. Thanh Nguyen and Mr. and Mrs. Nguyen Nguyen will represent. Valerie Tai, Gold, freshman, aerospace engineering. Sometimes you gotta run before you can walk. And these and the next many are sponsored by Mr. and Mrs. Nguyen Nguyen, presented by Mr. Wee. Dawn Jung, Gold, freshman, social policy and public service. Sunrise, the miracle of the day, Mr. Nguyen Nguyen. Ladies and gentlemen, these are students from UC Irvine. UCLA.
UCLA. Cái trường này con Dũng đang học nè.
Our next guest is Assistant Dean in the Division of Undergraduate Education and Executive Director of UCLA Center for Scholarships and Scholar Enrichment. For 28 years, the center has provided a compassionate, personalized approach to aid all students and alumni, regardless of their financial aid eligibility, with workshops, individual counseling, writing support, goal settings, interview preparation, and other skills that they carry into future careers. What makes the Center for Scholarships and Scholar Enrichment so successful is the emphasis of treating students as unique individuals, as opposed to one-size-fits-all approach. Students are able to reach their potential through the mentorship and guidance of the experienced staff. Their support helps students to feel empowered no matter where they go or what they do after UCLA. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Angela Deaver Campbell.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here for the second year. I am so excited to greet all of you wonderful Bruins, and I want to just also say congratulations to all of you who are scholarship recipients. This is the world that I live in with scholarships. I want to speak just briefly about the student debt crisis because it's real. And this scholarship, I first want to really thank Kimmy and Dr. Long for everything you do to make this a reality. It's so important to students. We heard earlier from one speaker who said how important that $500 was to him. And I think sometimes our donors don't realize how important you are to them. These students constantly ask me, who's my donor? Can I ever meet them? So I want to just say on behalf of our Bruins here today, and probably all of the students, we appreciate you, and we're going to keep bringing you more students through all of our efforts at UCLA with our many student organizations, as I know all of my colleagues will as well. We've heard so many great speakers. Thank you, Dr. Banks, and all of our members of the community. You're all exceptional people. I'm so thrilled to be here with all of you as colleagues. But let me just say a little bit about the student debt crisis. Students are very stressed about money. It is right now at UCLA for an in-state student, $42,100 a year, and that's if you're a California resident. So every scholarship counts, every scholarship matters. Families, I really want to thank you because I know it takes a lot for each of our students to make it through, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 years. So it takes a village to get folks through, and all of you are a part of that. So Dr. Long and Kimmy, we really, really appreciate you, and we'll continue to bring you more students in the future. Students, remember that to whom much is given, much is expected. So you are to take what you have learned today and go back into the world and make it better. The good news is that we know you can do that. Also, just remember that when you go out and make the world a better place, think about doing what Dr. Long and Kimmy have done and give back and maybe create a scholarship of your own. It really matters. So I look forward to congratulating all of you Bruins up here. I hope everyone's watching the Olympics. And I'm also reminded through this wonderful event that this is why I do what I do. I came to UCLA in 1989. So in 13 days, it's my 35th anniversary at UCLA. And I really want to say events like this make me so proud to work in higher education. And I wish all the best for all of you out there, and congratulations to all the students.
My VDAN goal, senior, psychobiology. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Sponsored by Teletron, Mr. and Mrs. Win-Win. Tiffany Liu, Diamond, sophomore, applied linguistics. Promise me one thing, whatever happens, when you get back to Olympus, when you are God again, remember what it's like to be human. Mr. Wing-Wing.
Yes.
Alexis Liu, Gold, Senior, Psychobiology. Believe you can, and you are halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt, Teletron, Mr. Wing. Karen Nguyen, Gold, Senior, Public Health, Đi một ngày đàn, học một sàng khôn. One day of travel, you learn a bunch. Teletron, Mr. Nguyen. Kathleen Nguyen, Gold, Junior, Biochemistry and Pre-Psychology. Uống nước, nhớ nguồn. When you drink water, remember the source. Teletron, Mr. Nguyen. Ngọc Trâm Nguyễn, Silver, Senior, Applied Mathematics. You must not let anyone define your limits. Because of where you come from, your only limit is your soul. Jeff Rostio, Ratatouille, Teletron. Talia Nguyen, Gold, Senior, Psychobiology major, Global Health minor, Asian American Study minor, everything on the wall. Your worth is not measured by what others think of you, but by what you believe in yourself. Satham Shoka, Teletron. Jonathan Pham, Gold, Junior, Applied Mathematics. Surround yourself with people who make you happy, people who make you laugh, who help you when you're in need, people who genuinely care. They are the one worth keeping in your life. Mr. Wee, Teletron. Minh Phạm, Diamond, Junior, Molecular, Cell and Developmental Biology. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Team Naughty, Teletron. Owen Rusk, Gold, Freshman, Electrical Engineering. We need to accept that we won't always make the right decisions, that we screw up royally sometimes. Understanding that failure is not the opposite of success, is part of success. Ariana Huffington, Teletron. Brianna Chung, Gold, sophomore, Human Biology and Society. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide.
Just look happy, everyone. Smile.
Thank you, thank you. Parent, doesn't matter what happened today, please do not cut their allowance.
Cô gà.
Có tiếng lại nãy Dung bấm vào nút.
Cây có cội mới gốc cành xanh lá, nước có nguồn mới biển cả sông sâu. Cùng với các vị phụ huynh đang trong khán phòng ngày hôm nay, chúng tôi hy vọng là Kimmy Dương Foundation cùng với tất cả các vị mạnh thường quân sẽ song hành cùng quý vị vào ngày hôm nay, khởi đầu lại bước đường học vấn của các em để nhớ về cội nguồn. Và bây giờ chúng tôi xin được trở lại sân khấu với người MC chúng ta, Sean Lê.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I promise we're almost done, okay? There's one more speaker today. I want to invite a scholarship recipient will represent all the students today to make his remarks. Pham Minh An, can you come up to stage?
First, I would like to thank Ko Kimmy Yung and the Kimmy Yung Foundation for hosting this ceremony, providing opportunities for so many students, and giving me the chance to stand in front of a group of such amazing people. For those of you who don't know me, I guess my name is on the slide now. My name is Minh An Pham, and I'm a student at UCLA. Growing up, I was blessed to connect with my heritage. Throughout my childhood, I watched Bé Xuân Mai and Paris by Night while eating thịt kho trứng, and in the process, I somehow picked up Vietnamese. Having two younger siblings at home, I learned how to be independent from a young age. Between school and chores at home, I explored many activities between swimming, volunteering, and joining different organizations. I found that I was particularly drawn towards helping people, particularly by using my Vietnamese skills to serve the Vietnamese community at a food bank in San Jose. So when I found Vietnamese Community Health at UCLA, where I could combine my passions for my career while also finding a tight-knit community, I was thrilled but also nervous since I'd never had a group of friends who were similar culturally. At one of our recent health fairs, I translated between chiropractors and Vietnamese patients. And while it was challenging since I didn't know all the medical terms, seeing physical improvements in patients was incredibly rewarding. Furthermore, hosting Vietnamese language workshops to equip my fellow students with tangible skills to serve their community and coaching pre-diabetic patients on lifestyle changes has taught me the importance of perseverance and preserving my heritage. Not only because trying to get help from someone that you don't understand is incredibly difficult, but because Vietnamese culture is so rich. If you haven't guessed it already, I hope to become a doctor in the future to continue on the journey of serving others. Beyond learning something new every day, I want to provide opportunities for students like me who lack easy access and exposure to a field as rewarding as medicine, and perhaps continue working with the Vietnamese community. To my fellow students, life is tough. It's hard to manage academics, extracurriculars, and jobs, especially since there are as many obstacles as there are opportunities to you. However, if you keep on trying, life will take you in the right direction, whether that route is typical or not. The possibilities are in our hands. I have been blessed to have amazing parents and a family who has supported me through all my aspirations. Thank you for driving me to all this morning swim practices growing up, sending me to great schools, and motivating me to pursue things I never thought I would be capable of. Once again, thank you to the KDF Foundation for investing in our futures.
Thank you. Can you stay where you are, please? Ladies and gentlemen, to conclude our ceremony today, we're gonna play a final song. So I will need 10 more students. 10 more students to volunteer. Come on stage, please. Don't let me pick you. I need 10 of you to come on stage. I need Mrs. Kimmy Dong to come on stage. Members of organizing committees, all the judges, and anyone who willing to volunteer come on stage, you are welcome to. Thank you.
Các cháu hát. Đây có cô Kimmy Dương đứng giữa. Dễ thương quá, cưng quá trời. Cái này có mặc áo dài ha. Áo dài.
Should I count to 3? Yes. Music, ready? 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the second anniversary Kimmy Dong Foundation Award ceremony. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Thank you for your patience. Thank you.
Thank you. Ủa anh chưa lên? Anh lên. Anh lên. Mời anh lên. Ăn chưa? Ăn chưa?
I forgot to announce we have some refreshment in the back. So if you like to stick around for a few minutes and network, have some refreshment. Thank you so much.
Hello chị.
Chị là Holly nè.
Ồ chị Holly hả? Trời ơi.
Ngồi kế bên em nãy giờ.
Dạ nãy giờ chị không nói.
Dạ biết chủ là được rồi.
Dạ không, chị phải
biết người mà người không biết ta là được.
Dạ không, chị phải vô chị của mình. Chị phải vô chị tạo nghiệp cho
tạo nghiệp.
Ủa chị có
là trong nhóm tạo.
Dạ, dạ chị trong bán tạo dạ.
Muốn phỏng vấn không chị nói cho mấy đứa này cho nghe. Mấy đứa này giỏi lắm á.
Dạ. Trời ơi em quên em ra cái mic nhưng mà chứ đứng gần thì nghe.
Nói gần nha.
Dạ. Em cảm động lắm chị, nãy em thấy mic tạo dài. Xong rồi cái em hát chị em cũng mắt. Đây chúng ta gặp được chị Holly nha quý vị. Và chị im hơi lạc tiếng chứ nói gì hết, trong khi chị lại là giám khảo của cái chương trình này cho cái này là năm thứ 2 đúng không chị?
Năm thứ 2.
Dạ. Rồi fan của năm qua của Tiến Dũng của Teletron. Chào chị Holly nha.
Rồi, chào Tiến Dũng. Năm nay Holly được vinh dự là một trong những người giám khảo chấm điểm cho các học sinh, các sinh viên mà xin học bổng. Thì Holly đã được phỏng vấn khoảng được 16 em. Và Holly rất là gọi là giật mình từ khi thấy các em giỏi quá. Các em giỏi mà không những giỏi về học vấn, về điểm này kia, mà những cái gọi là leadership á, cái lãnh đạo, cái tài lãnh đạo của các em đó. Và các em tổ chức những cái buổi gây quỹ cũng như là làm những cái project cho sinh viên. Thì khi mà Holly phỏng vấn, nhất là các em gái rất giỏi nha. Các em trai thì thấy không có apply nhiều, không có cũng nói cũng giỏi nhưng mà cái leadership đó nó không bằng. Đó thì các em Tiến Dung đã thấy rồi đó, trường UCLA toàn gái không, gái lên nhận không, phải không? Và có 1-2 em trai, thành ra hy vọng lần năm sau sẽ các em sinh viên nam sẽ apply cho cái học bổng này và chứng minh là các em trai cũng không thua gì các em gái nha.
Chắc em apply được không chị?
Em
cũng giờ
em
giỏi
chắc
mà.
giờ ra trường từ đời nào rồi nữa, đúng không? Nhưng mà chúng ta có thể support
thì
các em.
nhìn em là
em cũng có cho học bổng mà, em là sponsor mà, đúng không?
Nhưng mà em muốn apply tại em thấy mấy cháu giỏi mà em cũng
em cũng giỏi. Năm sau em cho học bổng mà em sẽ biết là cho sinh viên nam nhiều chút. Tại vì nhất là cũng cần các đài truyền thông phổ biến cái học bổng này để cho các trường biết. Tại vì bên miền Đông Hoa Kỳ cô cho tới hơn 100 học bổng, mà bên miền Cali chỉ có mới 45 mà. Sẵn sàng cho nhiều hơn, nhưng mà các em phải apply, phải xin. Thành ra làm ơn phổ biến dùm cho các trường, nhất là các trường trung học nữa, các em lớp 12 các em cũng sẽ nộp đơn được. Và hy vọng rằng cái thế hệ tương lai của người Việt Nam mình sẽ càng ngày càng giỏi. Và năm tới hay là hình như năm nay Tiến Dụng có thấy là các em ở người Mỹ cũng đã apply rồi nhé. Và những người các sắc tộc khác cũng có thể apply. Thành ra càng ngày cái học bổng
em thấy có em thấy có mấy em người Mỹ
càng ngày các học bổng Kimmy Dương sẽ đến với các sinh viên của đủ loại sắc tộc chứ không riêng gì Việt Nam. Và Holly cũng có phỏng vấn một em sinh viên ở Bangladesh nữa, cũng rất là giỏi. Thành ra càng ngày người Việt Nam chúng ta sẽ giống như là đóng góp cho cái cộng đồng, không phải chỉ riêng cộng đồng Việt Nam mà là những cộng đồng của các sắc tộc khác nữa. Và cái hình ảnh đó làm cho Holly rất là cảm động. Và mong rằng là các phụ huynh sẽ khuyến khích các em apply cho học bổng Kimmy Dương vào năm tới, vào khoảng tháng 3. Và tháng 5 thì là phỏng vấn này kia, và tháng 8 thì là thế này. Và năm nay là năm thứ 7 của học bổng, nhưng mà bên Cali chỉ mới năm thứ 2 thôi, tức là còn mới lắm. Thành ra nhờ
nhưng mà năm nay xôm tụ hơn năm ngoái chị.
Thì càng ngày càng nhiều hơn.
Năm ngoái em cũng có sponsor, năm nay em sponsor thì em thấy đông mà vui mà hãnh diện.
Năm nay chỉ có 45 thôi, thì năm tới làm sao làm lên được 100 nha. Chứ không thôi là cô
chắc có nhiều người không biết thì mình phải truyền tải nhiều hơn.
Phải truyền tải và nhờ phụ huynh nhắn nhủ các em học sinh, chứ nếu không là học bổng sẽ vô những cái
bên này giùm em đi để em quay background của chị là các cháu kìa. Đông vui quá.
Thì năm sau nhớ Tiến Dũng phổ biến giùm cho
em phải được phổ biến
nha.
thường xuyên, vậy là năm nay đông hơn năm trước rồi đó chị.
Năm tới sẽ gấp đôi.
Và chắc em cũng kêu gọi, tại vì em rất là vui, rất là hãnh diện khi mà bên kênh của em có những người trí thức cũng như là chị, và chị ủng hộ em, và chị cùng với lại cô Kimmy Dương, anh Long Nguyễn, anh Uy Nguyễn và em và Nam Quang, cùng với lại các chính trị gia ở trong thành phố này thì có mặt và làm được một cái việc ý nghĩa này. Em rất là vui, rất là hãnh diện chị.
Cho chị gửi lời thăm anh Nam Quang nha. Quang biết đấy.
Rồi em cảm ơn chị chị Holly Ngô. Ở trên đây chị cũng là Holly Ngô phải không?
Vâng.
Lên đó em réo tên đó.
Cái Holly Ngô. Tên Việt Nam là Huệ.
Chị Huệ. Em cảm ơn chị Huệ Ngô rất là nhiều nha. Rồi chị làm em rất là proud. Proud. Thank you chị. Thank you chị. Rồi thưa quý vị, đó là chị Holly Ngô. Để em nhảy ra ngoài nói chuyện.
It's so beautiful, yeah.
Ý tình là đây hỏi gì đi luôn.
Đến đây chụp hình.
Rồi có muốn đứng chụp bài với ghi bả hơn không?
Dạ, let's go.
Rồi lấy.
Let me take a picture either.
Hay quá quá.
No. I'll be out there. I said to Mama, she said
Mẹ đâu rồi?
It is higher. Mình chụp với con trai mình chưa? Chưa chụp với con trai.
Chưa.
Lên đi chụp với con trai không? Chụp với con trai đi. Ôi, con trai chưa?
Cái này đưa cho cô 1, 2, 3 đây đi, 2, 3 nhưng mà đưa iPhone em chụp cho tại vì mình lấy phone.
Cái điện thoại thôi.
Chứ cái tấm hình là mình
Thì có gì chị sẽ liên lạc với em, sắp xếp cho chị lên để chị nói cho chị. Tại vì chị không có nhận tiền, chị đưa hồ sơ rồi người ta tự gửi nha. Có những người họ không gửi được, họ không có dịch vụ tiền thì họ gửi cho chị. Chị gửi về cho bển thì chị đưa cái receipt ra qua phát, tức là rõ ràng minh bạch. Nha, bây giờ chị liên lạc với em bằng email chứ hay sao?
Dạ email là số đi.
Cho số em liền ha.
Trời ơi, chị cái đó là số em liên mang đó mà chị số em trên đó đầy thôi mà chị không.
Chị mới mấy bữa chị gửi email cho em không à?
Dạ.
Bây giờ em muốn thì chị xem lại rồi chị nhắc em nhưng mà cho chị cái
cô phải học về một môn. Đây ta làm tư liệu.
Năm quan thì chị có, ý là để chị có thể có tín dụng các đang mà có không nha.
Dạ, ô, còn hai cái này.
Cái này là của
Kimmy Dương đó, đưa rồi mà. Ủa rồi, đưa rồi.
Cái này cho năm sau, cho năm sau.
Ủa cái này là cho năm sau hả? Dạ. Trời, không biết đâu. Không có đưa rồi. Dạ.
Anh cho lấy cái phone số phone của tín dụng nha rồi anh có
Dạ, đây là sếp nói vài câu sếp. Hôm nay sếp Dương sếp xuất hiện mà coi như là still the spotlight luôn á, nên là tràn ngập.
Cảm ơn tất cả quý vị, cảm ơn khán giả đang theo dõi trên trường quanh Nguyễn Tiến Dũng. Thưa quý vị, cũng rất là vui khi Nguyễn có mặt
cầm
được.
cầm cái bằng lên xíu rồi. Đây là cái gì?
Cái này cái bằng này.
này là sponsor.
Cái này của tiểu bang. Tiểu bang California, còn này của thành phố.
Đây đó quý vị. Đó thì những cái bằng này rất là có ý nghĩa, tức là vinh danh những người mà sống vì cộng đồng, đóng góp cho cộng đồng. Thì ngày không phải cộng đồng Việt Nam không mà là cộng đồng các sinh viên, các sắc dân trên nước Mỹ luôn. Thì hôm nay là Dũng rất là vinh dự là có mặt trong cái buổi lễ trao cái học bổng rất là quan trọng ngày hôm nay. thì giờ có chị ban giám khảo đây là chị Holly Ngô, còn cái bên
Thấy
thì
sinh viên gái không?
Khá nhiều ha,
quá nhiều.
rất là giỏi ha, dạ rất là giỏi.
Rồi,
Dạ.
cho anh có vài lời để mình kết thúc cái buổi livestream quan trọng ngày hôm nay.
Dạ, cảm ơn anh Dũng, cảm ơn tất cả quý vị, cảm ơn Nam Quan. Thì Dũng có một cái giải thưởng cho tất cả các em để khích lệ tinh thần các em. Và anh Nguyễn, như quý vị đã thấy, cái chương trình này do ông Dr. Cang Nguyễn cũng đã giới thiệu cùng với cô Kimmy Dương, và cô cũng như anh Nguyễn cũng như cô Kim Dương đã làm việc từ bên DC sau cái show bên đó, thấy một cái công việc nó ý nghĩa và nó cũng giúp cho các em các cháu của người Việt Nam chúng ta để có được cái vẫn giữ phát huy bảo tồn cái văn hóa là người Việt Nam chúng ta, và tự hào là một người Việt Nam chúng ta có lại đóng góp lại đất nước của Hoa Kỳ. Cho nên những thể các em mình phải khuyến khích động viên tinh thần các em. Cũng cảm ơn tất cả các vị phụ huynh đã tạo điều kiện tốt nhất cho các em học hành ở những cái trường nổi tiếng ở tại miền Nam California này, thưa quý vị. Và mấy trường hứa từ ông hiệu trưởng trường cho đến những ở trên đó, tất cả trường là đều là sẽ mỗi năm sẽ gửi thêm những sinh viên người Mỹ gốc Việt đến với cái chương trình này, và hy vọng là chúng ta sẽ mở lớn hơn để có những sinh viên mà người bản xứ luôn, tức là người Mỹ cũng sẽ có những cái giải thưởng này trong những năm tới nữa. Cho nên cảm ơn quý vị rất là nhiều đã ủng hộ cho Y Nguyễn, ủng hộ cho Teletron để chúng ta có những cái điều kiện kinh tế như vậy để cùng phục vụ cho quý vị. Và đây là cái kỳ thứ 2 ở miền Nam California, nhưng mà là kỳ thứ 7 ở tại miền khu vực DC, thủ đô Hoa Thịnh Đốn rồi, thưa quý vị. Rất là thành công những cái đợt vừa qua, và cảm ơn quý vị cũng đã đồng hành hỗ trợ và cũng đã mua sắm tại Teletron để giúp cho Teletron có cái kinh phí để tiếp tục đóng góp vào những cái việc có ý nghĩa như thế này cho cộng đồng của chúng ta. Và chúng ta không những qua Mỹ để được hưởng những cái gì mà giấc mơ Mỹ cho chúng ta, mà chúng ta cũng không quên đóng góp trở lại cho cái sự thịnh vượng chung của Hoa Kỳ, và trong đó có sự đóng góp rất là lớn của người Việt Nam chúng ta, rất là giỏi tất cả những ngành nghề mà cái thế hệ trẻ là một cái thế hệ tương lai, thì không có gì bằng chúng ta giúp các em, tạo động lực cho các em để các em vững mạnh hơn, các em tự tin hơn để bước vào đời với một cái hành trang là biết là cộng đồng ở phía sau và nhiều người ở phía sau cùng với gia đình để giúp cho các em có được cái sự thành công tốt nhất ở tại Hoa Kỳ, một cái đất nước, một cái nơi mà cho tất cả chúng ta đều có một cơ hội để phát triển. Nếu chúng ta chịu cố gắng học hành và chịu khó thì chúng ta sẽ đạt được những gì mong muốn nhất, thưa quý vị.
Rồi, cảm ơn rất nhiều. Một cái bài speech mặc dù là nó ngắn nhưng mà nó xúc tích và nó rất là hay, đầy ý nghĩa. Cảm ơn anh.
Cảm ơn anh.
Rồi,
cảm ơn tất cả quý vị.
là có nhiều người cùng đồng hành với Kimmy Dương cho các em có những cái phần học bổng. Rồi, cảm ơn anh rất
cảm
là
ơn
nhiều.
anh và cảm ơn tất cả quý vị.
Cảm ơn anh Nguyễn. Nhớ hẹn gặp lại ở Houston còn có 2 tuần nữa nha quý vị.
2 tuần nữa ở tại Houston, nhưng mà trong tuần sau quý vị nhớ, nếu quý vị đang theo dõi ngày hôm nay thì đại tá Hồng Cao sẽ có mặt
đây,
ở tại đây
11 đúng rồi.
ngày 11 tay để gặp gỡ quý vị ở tại Lavender, thưa quý vị.
Ngay góc đường Beach và đường 13,
tức là gần cái góc đường Beach và Westminster
ở vũ trường Blue.
Và bên cạnh cái vũ trường Blue hoặc là nhà hàng Blue đó, thưa quý vị, để chúng ta cùng tham dự. Và em Nguyễn mới nói chuyện hồi nãy với lại bà Michelle Steele, tức là dân biểu liên bang của Hoa Kỳ. Bà cũng sẽ có mặt để ủng hộ cho tinh thần Hồng Cao nữa. Chúng ta có dân biểu trí tạ này cũng sẽ có mặt cùng với tất cả chúng ta. Rồi chúng ta sẽ có luật sư Nguyễn Quốc Lăng và nhiều quý vị nữa, ta sẽ có cùng có mặt, và đặc biệt là cả quý vị cùng đến ủng hộ tinh thần và đóng góp vào buổi tranh cử để chúng ta có một người đại diện tại Quốc hội của Hoa Kỳ. Chúng ta mang cái tiếng Việt Nam chúng ta tại đất nước này để cho nước Mỹ thấy người Việt Nam chúng ta sẽ đoàn kết và sẽ giúp cho cái tiếng nói chúng ta được nghe tại Quốc hội của Hoa Kỳ để bảo lợi cái quyền lợi của tất cả những người Việt Nam chúng ta đang làm việc và sinh sống tại đất nước Hoa Kỳ này, thưa quý vị.
Ok. Rồi, cảm ơn rất là nhiều. Thank you anh.
Chào quý vị.
Cảm ơn chị.
Cho chị số phone, cho chị số.
714 902 7586.
Rồi chị mới nói chuyện với Nam Quang, ông rất là ủng hộ.
Bởi là
nhắn chị thứ Bảy hoặc Chủ nhật, ngày thường phải sau 4 giờ. Tại vì còn làm việc 4 giờ.
Tại vì em tạo nghiệp từ sau 4 giờ không à.
Còn làm việc em biết không?
Dạ, ok.
Giúp cho các anh phía bên.
Rồi, ok, cái chương trình nó hay đó chị. Em cảm ơn chị rất nhiều. Dạ, ok. Dạ. Ok, em cảm ơn chị. Dạ, rồi, em cảm ơn chị nhiều nha. Thank you chị. Rồi thì cái vẻ đây còn có buổi ăn trưa nữa nè. Ở trên ra chị lấy ăn trưa đi. Việt Nam ghi vào đời Việt Nam. Cảm ơn trên bờ môi Việt Nam nước tôi, Việt Nam. Đây phần ăn trưa đây quý vị. Trời ơi, có con gái ông Trump ở đây nữa chứ. Trời ơi, gặp con gái ông Trump nè. Sao con gái ông Trump đứa nào cũng đẹp hết trơn vậy?
yêu nước
cô
Mỹ
ruột, cô
mà.
nuôi, con ruột, con nuôi gì
American
con trông
first.
cũng đẹp hết trơn.
Yeah, America first, American first. Yeah, go for Trump.
Dạ rồi, lúc nào cũng gặp đây là cái áo dài cờ đỏ, quên cờ đỏ xanh trắng. Dạ, rất là nền nã trên cái body thật là chuẩn.
Go for Trump, go for
Dạ,
Trump.
vote for Trump đây quý vị. Ủa đây gì mình ăn gì đây? Đây 1 giờ rồi, đây một phần cơm trưa nha quý vị.
Dạ.
Châu ơi, Châu đứng này, ba cô áo vàng kia.
Cái này phần của anh Tiến Dũng.
Trời ơi, mấy cô thích anh lắm nè, tại vì anh chụp xong rồi ra những cái hình đẹp không à.
Sheila, qua chính giữa Sheila.
Đây.
Cái này cho anh.
Sheila mình thích đẹp. Ủa đâu? Rồi, ok. Rồi, cảm ơn nha. Cái phần một phần. Đây. Rồi. Cảm ơn nha.
Em bảo anh chai nước.
Ok,
anh cầm được không?
Ủa sao anh cầm được?
Không có cái bao.
Bỏ túi áo.
Dạ, bỏ túi áo được. Em cảm ơn. Dạ, anh đem lần trước là được rồi. Cảm ơn em. Trời, đây một phần cơm trưa của em đây.
Yep, ngồi đi ăn.
Để em quay cho bà con thấy. Đây phần cơm trưa đấy quý vị. Rồi thôi mình chia tay. Anh Năm Lộc, chắc anh nói với em vài câu để mình
râu trước.
Đây là ông anh mà cũng là người roommate của Dũng trong những chuyến đi xa. Roommate, ông roommate rất là dễ thương quý vị.
Hôm nay thì không biết nói gì hơn là cảm ơn Dũng. Rất là ngạc nhiên là không biết là cậu này cậu ấy âm thầm thế nào mà cậu lại là cái người tặng học bổng đầu tiên và người lên phát học bổng đầu tiên. Hình ảnh của em lên cho nó rất là cảm động là bởi vì người ta thấy rằng tất cả trong chúng ta không phải là chỉ là những người đại gia hay là những người có tiền mới đóng góp, mà ngay cả những người như anh em mình với cái số lương hạn chế nhưng mà cái tấm lòng cũng lúc nào cũng muốn giúp đỡ cho cái giới trẻ để có cơ hội. Cái học bổng của mình nó không có đáng bao nhiêu, nhưng mà cái tinh thần và cái sự quan tâm của em cũng như là những các em nó nhìn lên gương của những người đi trước, những người như các anh như là anh Tiến Dũng, anh Nam Quan, không quên cái giới trẻ. Và quan trọng hơn cả, như anh vẫn thường chưa với mọi người, là những người giúp em trước kia bây giờ chưa chắc em đã tìm được họ để mà trả ơn họ. Nhưng mà chắc chắn người ta cũng muốn là không cần trả ơn tôi mà hãy giúp cho những người họ cần đến cái sự giúp đỡ của chúng ta. Các em này không phải là những người họ nghèo khổ hay là để cần, nhưng mà các em nó cần cái sự yểm trợ về tinh thần, khuyến khích cho các em, an ủi các em là các em đã cố gắng để rồi đạt được đến ngày hôm nay và các em còn đi tiếp con đường của mình. Thành ra rất là cảm ơn Tiến Dũng và các bạn đã đóng góp vào trong chương trình này.
Rồi, em cảm ơn anh Nam Lộc đã nói hết ý nghĩa của những cái việc mình làm và của cái quỹ học bổng của Kimmy Dương và của anh Uy Nguyễn và anh Long Nguyễn. Rồi sự có mặt của anh đã làm cái nguồn động viên và hứng khởi cho nhiều người khác. Và bởi vì nơi đâu cũng có mặt của đại sứ Nam Lộc, nhạc sĩ, ca nhạc sĩ, thì họ rất là vui và họ sẽ lan tỏa những cái thông điệp này ra tới tất cả mọi người.
Đúng như vậy. Cảm ơn Tiến Dũng.
Cảm ơn anh. Rồi tất cả bây giờ chúng ta chia tay nha. Mình quay mặt lại xíu để cái hai anh em mình lên cái khuôn hình cho nó đẹp chứ anh. Rồi, cho anh không xíu coi. Rồi xin chào mọi người và happy weekend.